You all come in, hit that like button, hit like and hit share. Let's get this live stream started. Come in, hit like, hit share. And if you want to, drop your city and state and say hello. Drop your city and state and say hello. Hello, Shantae. Hello to you. S. Shant says I'm glowing. Maybe because I just got out the shower, right? I'm sweating a little bit too. But thank you. Thank you. I just got out the shower. New Haven, Connecticut. Thanks for tuning in. This is a Saturday night and it's 10:30 my time. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with this live stream. I'm just reading some interesting things I wanted to share. First and foremost, we have the king of cryptocurrency, right? At 43,900. I think it did hit 44 today. It definitely touched 44. So we have Bitcoin, the king of crypto, that's replacing cash. And Ethereum may not flip Bitcoin anytime soon, right? Ethereum may not flip Bitcoin anytime soon. We have Cardano at $1.44. And however, the Cardano Alonzo Purple is a go after for their smart contract supporting public test net goes live. So even though Cardano is $1.44, um, I'm expecting big gains out of Cardano as well. We have Doge at 25 cents, making some gains, 21.22%. And we have the XR to the P at 80 cents. Remember, I told you all last week, I don't think we'll see XRP at 70 cents or below, right? But again, Ethereum, the queen of crypto, is at 3,091, right? And why am I going over this? Well, if you don't know, now you know cryptocurrency will be the new cash. We have the twin sister to XRP at 29 cents, just up 2% on today. And if you are watching this live or in the replay, put crypto is the new cash, right? Crypto is the new cash. So get the likes up as well. I didn't come on here for you all to drop what cryptos you think are going to do anything, but thanks for commenting, right? I didn't come over here for that. For people to have their favorite cryptocurrencies. I tell anybody the 6 main cryptocurrencies are the ones that I have for my Patreon members. Thank you, Eshant, the one that I made for my Patreon members at the World Economic Forum. The 6 that the World Economic Forum is holding is the 6 that makes sense to hold as well. And then after you get those 6, if you are not in Bitcoin, see, this is the thing. Everybody is dropping these coins that are just low in price. But if you don't have Bitcoin, you don't have the power. And for some people, it might be a little too late for Bitcoin because it's at 44,000 today, right? A lot of people was hoping that it would drop at maybe 20,000 again. I got in late at Bitcoin, but I got in last year at the halving when it was $3,000, right? Thank you so much, Romy Rome. I just want to cover these hot facts. Also, let you all know that my book, which has strategies for millionaires, will be live and dropping on Amazon soon. I will let you all know. This is just the pre-sales. Book is not for resale, and it's my millionaire notes. Um, for example, note 73 reads, "You rather get taxed off profits than tax off a paycheck," right? And another millionaire note, note 72 by T. Harv Eker, is if you can't manage $1, right, you will not manage $1,000,000. If you can't manage one, you cannot manage 1,000,000. And so I will let you all know my millionaire notes book when it drops, when it becomes available. And note 22, for example, says your critic is going to be your best friend or your worst enemy. Note 18, rich people take trips, poor people take vacations, right? So it's just a summary of 111 notes that I have collected over the years from attending millionaire conferences, workshops, the time, money that I have invested, and I'm sharing that knowledge with you. So you can also have the strategies and the mindset of multimillionaires and millionaires. Another thing I want to share with you all, I received this email, thought it was very interesting from DeCarlo Rice. Want to share this with you. DeCarlo Rice sent me this email. Thank you so much. It says, thought this was an interesting post. I only sent it to you because I know you like 111. So this post had exactly 111 likes at the time that DeCarlo Rice emailed it to me. So shout out to DC DeCarlo. It says the poor are poor, right? Because they spend most of their money, right? The poor spends. The middle class are middle class because they save most of their money. Now, I would argue that, but I'm assuming that Elon Musk is talking about the upper middle class because you would not believe the amount of people who consider themselves middle class who makes under 100K, right? And then they would come with the theory, well, I'm married, so me and my spouse together makes gross, right? Gross about over 110,000, so they consider themselves middle class. But upper six-figure income earners consider themselves middle class. So who is the true middle class? Definitely the upper middle class. When I say upper, I think this starts at 250,000 and above, right? I think that should be considered middle class, right? Anything under that is the poor working class, and if you're 30,000 and below, um, you're the impoverished working class, right? The impoverished working class, because you're just one paycheck or one accident or one medical disaster of being broke or homeless, right? So the middle class, those who earn up 250,000 or more, save most of their money, right? They don't invest. But the wealthy are wealthy, or we can say rich, because they invest most of their money, right? So learning to invest, as I said, Master P made a comment. He does not pray for money, but he prays for wisdom. However, if you're broke, if you're living paycheck to Monday, as Dr. Lynn Richardson says, you get paid Friday, then you pay past due bills, and Monday you're broke again. Then you need to pray for money and wisdom, right? People don't pray for what they have, they pray for what they need to keep and to build on what they have. So the rich and wealthy do not pray for money, they pray for wisdom. But if you're broke, you should pray for both. Now, let's get into this second topic. Again, this is going to be a quick and to the point live stream because of the time. Thank you for everyone that's tuning in. I think we have 147 people watching right now. Brian, thank you, King. Thank you, King, for the 1111 super chat. I pray that returns to you and partnership, meaning collaboration with the right people in this season, people that will build you, collaborate with you, cooperate with you, and help you elevate to a new level in life, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, right? The second one is for plenty of money. I believe in money multiplication, plenty of money, according to Second Chronicles 1:11, and perfect health and peace, right? What is money or wealth without your health? And also provision moving into this economic crash, which is also being called the Great Depression 2.0, that is predicted the worst depression that this generation will ever experience, comparing this to the 1930s Great Depression. I pray that you be a part of the Great Reset, right? And that you also have provision through this and you find your purpose with good to all concerned, right? And I always thank the ethers, the universe, and of course, the ultimate God. Thank you, thank you, thank you 3 times. And I ask that you make those same confession over yourself so that you and I can be in agreement. There is power in the spoken prayer in the Bible, right? Um, it proves over and over again that prayer was spoken more than it was meditated, right? Anything unsaid, right, is ungiven. If you can't say a thing, right, the power of life and death in your tongue, then you can't receive a thing. So let's get into this, the EDD benefits, for California to end August 8th, right? August 8th. We have a double 8 in this, which means new beginning. The number 8 is a new beginning from an ending, which is the number 7, right? It's the ending of a thing. It's the finalization. It's the fulfillment, right, of a thing. And so, excuse me, I dropped my phone. We have 8, double 8, which represents new, right? Which represents new. So we have the end. Number 7 is the end to start a beginning, a rest, a reset, a crash, a bankruptcy, a downfall, a fall down, a redo, a restoration, a reconstruction, a remembrance. You have the rainbow and the 7 colors. It's the dispensation of time, the 4th watch. It never changes. Number 7 is divine transition that transitions into the number 8, which is wholeness, the new beginning from an ending of 7, the future, the infinite, right? Infinity. The number 8 is just the infinity symbol turned sideways. It's the breakdown of the old to build something new. So we have a double 8. So we have new. And also we have a new moon on the 8 as well. I'm going to tell you why that's important. And so some benefits for unemployed Californians are scheduled to end this weekend, right? It's tomorrow. It's the double 8. With improving economic conditions in California, the Employment Development Department says the state no longer meets the federal threshold to offer maximum benefits. Those federal benefits lasted for 20 weeks and they won't be paid for 13. They won't be paid for more than 13 weeks. Wow. So the benefits ends tonight at midnight. So if you are collecting on a Fed extension filed before August 8th, and have already collected 13 weeks of your benefits or more, your Fed extension ends tonight. I told you all, midnight, aka winter is coming, and that we were in the 11th hour. And the article goes on to say, even if you have a balance left in your claim, the EDD's website reads that these benefits will not be extended. Will not be extended. So those are the EDD benefits, unemployment benefits that will end for many Californians this weekend, tonight at midnight, like Cinderella, right? During the 11th hour, Cinderella can dream. She's in her dream world. She's in her delta state, sleep state. But at midnight, reality kicks in, and Cinderella is back to her poverty state. She's out of that dream world. She's out of that stage 3 delta sleep state. And she's back to the poor, poverty Cinderella at midnight. So actually, August is the 11th month in the Jewish calendar. And I'm sorry, August is the 12th month in the Jewish calendar. And September will begin the new creation and new collaboration month, the Shemitah. And this is when the economy is expected to go on a harsh crash. I went to Sam's Tuesday, and Sam's was fully packed on the shelves with meat, groceries, fully packed, right? And I told my mother, I said, Sam's is fully stocked. And she went Thursday. The shelves were empty, right? Winter is coming. Winter is coming. And for many people, it's already here. There's no such thing as a free lunch, people. I was watching some reruns of All American today. And on All American, right, the mother told her son that their free always comes with a bigger cost at the end. It does. Free always comes with a bigger cost at the end. If you have been receiving free rent and you have not been utilizing your money, your stimulus, your unemployment, your child tax credit to pay your landlord as promised, that's what the Bible says. Oh, no man, nothing but to love them. If you make an agreement to pay someone, pay that person, right? Because there was plenty of money circulating around. Pay them as agreed. If you made, if a person deserves honor, give that person honor, right? If they deserve love, give that person love. Oh, no man, nothing. That scripture was not referencing never to get in debt, right? It was saying, oh, give people what is due to them. And a lot of people have elected not to pay rent because they could not get evicted. But, however, October the 1st is coming, and Texans that have been extended, now you don't have all of the back pay. So again, back in the spirit of All American, when the mother told her son that free is never free, and that free will always have a bigger cost in the end. Now people are left without a plan. And now the money supply is being cut off, as if they thought or believe that they can live this way forever, right? Other breaking news that I want to share with you all shared by Newsweek today. Fully vaccinated New Orleans woman dies of COVID at the age of 33 in a rare breakthrough case. This was an article released today, and on July 27th that I just read today from Newsweek. And so I want you all to pray for all of those who are vaccinated. This is the time to value living a healthy lifestyle. If you're overweight, now is the time to value more than ever, right? Um, More than ever, having a mindset to live a healthier lifestyle. I also want to share with you this email that states, cell phone owners be aware, I received today, right? Cell phone owners be aware. If you own a cell phone, then mobile service providers hope you never see this video. It could go viral. I won't play the video. It was shot down in Denver by a multimillionaire who exposed the sensitive truth about mobile phones and 5G. His experiment strike a bad chord with mobile phone companies, but you will see what this man discovered. So on August the 11th, those who have been vaccinated and have the nanotechnology flowing through their bloodstreams, um, the 5G phones and mobile phones and 5G could definitely cause an adverse reaction. An adverse reaction. So be careful of that. Also, you can be highly tracked by the government with the nanotechnology in the vaccine of Pfizer and Moderna as well, right? So again, we talked about new. We have a new moon. Again, biblically, the moon and stars is provided for signs and wonders and directions and information to guide us, to let us know what's ahead, right? Um, I can't pronounce your name. I'm just going to call you GMG Jones. Thank you for the 1111 super chat. And again, the 1111 code is that you will be in partnership with like-minded people that will propel you in this season, in this time, even in a drought, even in the Great Depression 2.0, even in food shortages, even with August the 11th, the emergency broadcast system, that you will meet paths of people that can help you and empower you. Partnership, as Genesis 1 and 1, it speaks of Elohim created. Elohim is plural for gods. That was a symbol and a metaphoric of partnership, right? Of the masculine or feminine energies coming together through energy, frequency, and vibration. Also vibration. Also the second one in the 1111 code is for plenty of money, according to Deuteronomy 1:11 and Second Chronicles 1:11, that the Lord, our God, will increase you 1,000 times more than what you are and bless you. Also, the 11:11 is for perfect health and peace and provision and purpose moving into this new world economy and with good to all concerned. And thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure that you repeat that prayer over yourself, because the Bible says when two or three touch and agree that he will be in the midst, right? And I need your verbal uh, energy going into the ether, right? Because verbal prayer is the most powerful prayer that there is, right? How to step into your power for the supercharged new moon. And this enters into Leo, right? This enters into Leo. This article is by Astro Twin, so I thought it was befitting to share this in spirit of the Twin Towers 20th anniversary also approaching in September of this year, 9/11, in which the family said they do not want President Biden to attend the anniversary of that. That's interesting. So the new moon in Leo powers this action-oriented fire sign on August 8th. Usually, the new moon for cryptocurrency always bring about an uptrend as we see um, Bitcoin at 44,000 today. So we have 44 and 88. We have the new, and we have the material completion in the number 4 that it is complete work in the material world. Number 4 also gives us direction and phases. On the 4th day, we had light, liquid, land, and life. The land was developed, life and food, vegetation. The sun, moon, and stars days mark the seasons of the days, years, and months. There are 4 seasons in 1 year, 4 watch hours in a 12-hour clock, 4 directional phases of the north, south, east, and west. So 4 represents information, knowledge, and detail. This is what you where you get the saying or the slang. Give me the 411, right? So you have a fire sign on August 8th. This is when the cosmic jungle ruler takes place. Its confidence soars when there's new and entertaining options. The new moon coincides with the 8-8 Lions Gate, which is a powerful portal that opens up every year as our sun aligns with Cyrus, aka people, the spiritual sun, right? Or Ceres or Cyrus, right? Some people pronounce that differently. So this generates a high frequency energy that helps us evolve. So great things coming for those again in cryptocurrency. For those again in cryptocurrency, this is going to be a great month. August with the new coming in for cryptocurrency as well, right? And so the new Leo moon also brings in romanticism or romance. It may be hard to focus on anything practical. Venus and Mars are both in Virgo during this new moon. And so you can't, just blow off your daily duties, but taking regular breaks is a must. Turn your focus, people, towards synergy. I talked about the first one in Genesis 1 and 1 in partnerships. Turn your focus towards synergy, sparks, and new opportunities, new, right? The willingness to experiment, right, could blow your mind off of your old limited beliefs. So Leo is also the ruler of your heart and your spine. Just know we have 33 vertebrae in our spine. So Leo is the ruler of that in our heart. And so even when the time in this world seems endless with fear and uncertainty, right? It's time for you all to be of a certainty and have the backbone that and have a whole lot of love and trust and the infinite power and the infinite love of our Almighty God, right? And if you're called to leadership, right, this will be a launch pass, and this is what I like for your chosen throne. So if you have a king and queen's DNA, this is the time. This is new, right? This is new, a new season, a new day. Again, this will be the Great Depression for some, but not all. This will be the greatest wealth transfer for others that have positioned themselves that this generation has ever experienced. And also, something about the 2021 Leo and the new moon is that it offers divine downloads, right? Do less activities now that will drain your spirit. Seek fresh adventures and new inspiration. And people, make sure that you align with your deepest desires, right? Your deepest desires. Be swept away by your fantasy. Dream now, because God says, according to Ephesians 3 and 20, I'm able to do exceedingly abundantly, as I have exactly 88 people live right now, exceedingly abundantly above all that you can ask or think. Now is the time for you to dream big, for you to give big, for you to invest big. and for you to be led by the infinite powers and infinite God, not by man, right? Not by man. So the last thing I want to cover is that this is also the month. So if you are Team Leo, as I had my Leo on my other live stream and Coach Price earlier, put Team Leo if you're a Team Leo for this new moon. And if you are Team Libra, I want you to put Team Libra in as well. And I'm going to share with you why, right? On August the 11th, I was going to say tomorrow, August the 11th, which is Wednesday, and one of my live streamers brought to my attention that is followed by Friday the 13th. But on August the 11th, we had the National Emergency Alert Test scheduled for August the 11th. And I just shared with you all about the um, the cell phone and 5G as I see the Team Libras and Team Leos coming in, right? And again, make sure you all, whether you are watching this live or on the replay, hit the thumbs up, right? We have the Team Libra in, Team Leo, another Team Libra. So we have the National Emergency Test scheduled for August the 11th. Many people will receive these notifications on their cell phones through 5G towers. Again, 811 and 88. And 88 is actually my twin flames numbers. His number is often 44 and 88. And so we have the 1111 coming in, which is my spiritual numbers and guides. And his spiritual numbers, which is he's my twin flame and mentor, is 88 and 44. And so you may see a test alert, the National Wireless Emergency Alert System. No action is needed according to this. But it's saying with the nanotechnology that many people have in the vaccine, they are comparing this to the movie Cell that Samuel L. Jackson starred in, the familiar test from radio and TV. Now, this was originally has been done on radio and television. Now it will be on their cell phones. And so with the nanotechnology, they're saying that many people can, for example, stick a spoon to their skin after receiving the vaccine, and that nanotechnology will cause that magnet in their spoon to stick to their skins. Now, I don't know how true it is, right? But I've been seeing some videos of that going viral. So this nanotechnology, we got Team Leo in, Team Leo. This nanotechnology, um, and I'm not saying people are going to foam at the mouth and turn into zombies like Cell. I would hope not on the movie. But it's between this time period that people that are vaccinated we will see the numbers increase because of the technology in the vaccine that will cause an adverse medical reaction. So this communication system now through cell phone, no longer through radio and televisions, will be the second nationwide test. Um, the first nationwide test was on a consumer opt-in basis only, right? And it will be received by consumers who have emergency alerts activated on their cell phone. Now, I hope my cell phone doesn't get that, but I'll be fine because, again, I don't have the nanotechnology in me through the vaccine. So this text message will display in either English or Spanish according to the settings on the phone. However, the emergency alert portion of this test um, will be sent to radios and televisions, but a first of its kind, right, to cell phones through 5G and through towers. So they're saying there's no need to take any action receiving this text message. Do not panic, it's saying, and this is the 911 code. So this is why the largest numbers are expected to hike between 811 and 911. It says do not panic or call 911 to ask questions. We'll begin again Eastern Time August the 11th, beginning at 2 p.m. And it's asking people, this is a test, so do not be surprised. However, it's expected that some people with the nanotechnology will have adverse medical effects because of the 5G and the wireless through the text phones. And you know that cell phones also carry out radiation, and that this vaccine and radiation will not gel well together, right? Now, the Libra new moon will be in the 11th house. Um, that's the number 11 again. And the Libra moon enters its zodiac people on exactly August the 11th. So, what does it mean when the moon enters the Libra zodiac? Let me see if I can pull this article up. This new moon will also, for Libra, mean consecration time with God, with the infinite power of this universe. And moon enter Libra, it will be August the 11th through the 14th. So if you are a Libra, take these time to, number one, definitely consecrate and pray during the 8/11 national um, broadcast system, right? Definitely pray for the health of people that have been injected with this nanotechnology. Um, Pray that in spite of, right? Pray that in spite of that, if it's your loved ones or even yourself, that no illness will befall you or come upon you or enter into your dwelling. I always say that when a natural law is abused, right, a spiritual law cannot be used, but I still believe in the hope and the power of prayer in spite of, right? Now, if for the people that don't believe in this and they don't believe that the mRNA has nanotechnology, which is something you can easily Google, then prayer will not relate or affect them, right? But all of you who believe that, hey, I may have made an error in doing this, I didn't know, um, and I didn't know what I was doing to my body, I do believe that prayer will help you. So these are the dates that the new moon will enter into Libra. August the 11th, again at 8:07 p.m. I don't know if this is Eastern time or what time zone. It's not giving me the time zone. Um, and then it stays until August the 14th. And then the moon enters into Scorpio. Now, why this is important? This is important because, right? This website is moontracks.com that I received this information from. This is important because Libras, this is our highest time of consecration. I mentioned earlier that there are 33 bones in the vertebrae. And so that means that the highest um, spiritual time and wisdom time and transfer, this is where we return 1/10 to the Lord through our consecration. This is when our pineal glands is heaved up. That's why it's called heaven. And the oil of the secretion travels through our 7 chakras. I talked about the number 7 and this divine transition. So if you're a Libra, we have a lot of power and spiritual uh, connection during this time, because when you are born, the sun enters into your zodiac, right, to birth you into the world. But when you are here, when the moon enters, these are your highest connections, right? These are your highest connections with God, the infinite powers and the infinite love in this universe. It means no alcohol during this time. Definitely get in a place of prayer, of speaking what you want to see, not only in your life, but the lives of others. Take time to let nothing annoy you during this time. Stay away from any confusion and misconfusion. Stay away from any stress factors. Eat healthy during this time. Increase your fruit intake, most definitely. Increase your meditation with nature and spirituality. Take time to sun gaze. Take time. Your power hours is definitely around 4 a.m., right? 3 hours after sunset, whatever your time zone is. And go to sleep an hour and 30 minutes after sunset. I meant sunrise, right? You want to do an hour and 30 minutes, 90 minutes, you want to be sleep at sunset. And then at sunrise, you want to be awakened within an hour and 30 minutes. So just Google your sunrise and sunset times. Again, unless you are like type A blood type, no alcohol, no other spirits through alcohol, right? Uh, Maybe if you're type A, red wine would be fine. No sexual intercourse during this time. This is your time to be one with the universe, one with God. If you have any crystals at this time, you definitely I you will want to wear your crystals, your copper, um, your silver. So the new moon and the 8/8 and August the 11th is big time for Leos and Libras, right? Definitely consecrate at this time because August the 11th is until 9/11 is going to be interesting concerning not only the health of this economy, but the health of people, and also with on August the 8th, the EDD ending, unemployment is ending. I did a live stream on the prayer of protection. I'm going to share that link with you all. I highly advise for you to go back and watch that live stream on the prayer of protections, right? Um, like I'm saying, I'm not saying that this signal alert will. And also on Amazon, the movie Cell, by Samuel L. Jackson, right, is available to view for free at your downtime, at your leisure. It's just like cell phone, right? You might want to view that. It's interesting, especially under the consideration of the national alert system and cell phone signals through 5G and Wi-Fi combined with nanotechnology. So this is the link of a live stream that I did, the prayer of protection for this recession. Say these prayer of protections, rewatch these videos as much as you deem fit. And this is the link. It goes over Psalms 91. Let me escape out of this. This is no cancers, no, just Leo and Libra. Leo and Libra, this is me last week. I had my natural hair thing going on. I had the crochets back in now. Right. So this is the link. Um, Libras on August the 11th. Again, I show you that the moon enters into Libra, and with the national testing event, we can really, really make an impact. Right. So this is the link for that. Watch that. And again, the movie Cell, Samuel L. Jackson, watch that. And other people have been sending me messages about another Samuel L. Jackson movie. With all honesty, I have not watched it. I have not seen it, but I think the spelling of it is uh, Kings. Let me see, Kingsman movie. They're saying it also stars or Samuel L. Jackson is in this movie as well. So maybe tomorrow I will look this up. I don't think I saw it on Netflix, and I don't think so. I will watch this tomorrow, right? As I'm watching it, the live stream, I kind of miss my little twist, my natural. I complained a tad bit while they were in, but looking at the live stream, I kind of like it. But nonetheless, I have my crochets back in now. So I have one of my tourmaline beads on. This one has magnet in it. It helps eradicate radiation, and also this is what I have on my cell phone for my daughter and I. The anti-radiation chips or neutralizer, and it has 1,500 to 2,000 negative ions, and it reduces up to 99% of electromagnet radiation. So this is on the back of my cell phone. So I will do a live stream tomorrow and let my Patreon members know where I purchased that from. And that's it. That's it. Again, you have cryptocurrency increasing today because crypto is the new cash. And all of this Wi-Fi and 5G and towers. Uh, wow, let's look at Bitcoin now. It's all needed to power. It's at 44,192. It's all needed to power, right? This new economic system, this new digital dollar system globally. This is not just the United States. And as we see the 1111 right now with Bitcoin, right? 111 and the 44, right? So yeah, 11 and 44. So you are, I'm logging out. I think this is my fourth live stream for today, right? Here's to your health. We have Ethereum now at 3,011. Let me see. You all know how fast crypto changes. So let me see if I can share that. See, Ethereum is the 4 ones and Bitcoin is at the 3-1 code. Isn't that great? I mean, man, look at that. Yeah. Okay. And the double 88. I'm going to make sure I send this live stream to my mentor. The double 88 for Ethereum, Bitcoin changes. I mean, cryptocurrency changes so fast. Like it's already changed. So I just want to show you all that. It gave me a signal while I was on. It gave me what I needed to know that I'm definitely on the right track. That's just confirmation from angels. Uh, if people can understand numbers, energy, frequency, and vibration, according to Nikola Tesla, they can understand the mysteries of the world. That is truly true. That's why people give into the 1111. That's why people cash out. They understand energy, frequency, and vibration, right? And the codes that are set forth, and the sun and the moon that's given for signs and wonder, as we have exactly 244 people on with 2 likes. Okay, thank you for that information. I doubt I would check that out, but thank you for the information. I just don't want my brain to be on overload. I don't want my brain to be on overload. I don't receive everything people suggest to me. I don't want my brain to be on overload, right? I take it one subject at a time, one subject at a time. It's a 2 universal day as well. I don't dive into everything at once, right? I don't dive into everything at once. I don't try to watch all of the videos, even though I believe. I don't see anything on the Google about a 2 universal day. Can you elaborate on that? What's a 2 universal day? I don't try to consume too much information at a time, and I definitely don't try to uh, watch too much at a time. I take it one day at a time, one topic at a time, And as I learn more, I collaborate and put it all together. Right. Because a lot of people want me to research a lot of things. I just ask myself sometimes, why don't you, build a platform and you teach people about it? The only thing I see about a two Universal Day is Universal tickets in Orlando. When I Google that, so I don't know what a two Universal Day is. Uh, Erica, let me see what she said. 8/15/2021. So August the 15th. Erica, I might have to sleep on that. I'm not getting that one. I'm sorry. Maybe because this is my fourth live stream and I'm tired, but I'm not getting it. Um, because I'm adding all the numbers together. 8/15 plus 2021 equals 28. 245 for 2021. So that's 5 plus 15 is 20. And 20 plus 8 is 28. So I don't know. It's late on my end, Erica. I didn't get it. And then, like I say, it could just be me. It might come to me tomorrow. I don't know, but I didn't get that. Because 8 plus 2 is 10, which brings us back to 1. And then I didn't mention anything about August the 15th. I mentioned August the 11th, August the 8th, and then Friday the 13th is coming. So I didn't even mention anything about August 15th. So I just don't get it. And it may be because I'm tired, but I didn't get that one. But thanks anyway for commenting, right? Thanks for commenting. And again, it might come to me tomorrow what you mean by that. Like I said, maybe I'm just tired. It's been a long day. So here's to your health and your wealth, your peace and your prosperity, your credit, your crypto, and your cash flow, right? Manifest with your mind. I'm sorry. Magnify your mind, manifest with your mouth, multiply your money, and maximize your mission. Queen out. You are queen out. Okay, she says 8/17/2021 equals 2. I know the number 2 represents the spoken word effects. This is why I'm telling people to pray over what they give. They speak it with themselves, the power of the spoken prayer. And also, the number 2 is energy, frequency, and vibration, right? Energy, frequency, and vibration. And I spoke on that earlier. I was telling people to collaborate with people on that same energy, frequency, and vibration level. And in Genesis 1 and 2, it says the earth was formless, or void, or it was at waste. So in order to create and form in your life, which is the new moon, the new, right? You need to be in energy, frequency, and vibration. You need to speak, you need to say, especially if you have any void or wasteful or empty places or dark places in your life, according to Genesis 1 and 2. Darkness was upon the face of the deep. The primeval ocean that covered the unformed earth. The primeval ocean is a whole nother topic. I won't get into that tonight. The Spirit of God was moving over the face of the waters. And God said, this is verse 3, right? And moving and hoovering is the energy, frequency, and vibration. And God said in verse 3, let there be light. And there was light. And it was good. And so I think I need to change to number to energy, frequency, and vibration. Put the spoken words for number 3, right? And put the spoken word for verse 3 because the number 3 because that's when the first time words were spoken. And then also the number 3 represents the chemical change effects. Chemical change, water into wine, and then this is when the seeds was able to produce yield bearing fruit. A chemical change effect. The third day, Jesus resurrected on the third day, right? He died in one form and rose and resurrected into another form, right? All right, you all have a great, great night. All is well for those who have been planting seeds. right? I said sow is a strategy of the wealthy, and sow also means seeds open doors, and those who have been investing, right, uh, having a provision, and those who have been following a prophet or a prophetic voice that's telling you what's to forecome, what's the future, right? Peace out, you all. Right. Love, peace, and soul. Have a great, great night. Queen out.